Pisces, a hidden discovery actually brings victory to your life. So let's go in deep for our beautiful Pisces as we dive in to see what this means, regardless of where Pisces is in your chart. There's an energy around Pisces right now that is really picking up this tempo of abilities, like your hidden secrets, your hidden mysteries are going to come forward, and people are going to start recognizing that this is part of who you are and saying, Guy, I never knew that about Pisces. And some of you, you're going to turn this into a magical victory that is, well, let's just say it's well deserved. Well deserved. Absolutely. You've been waiting a very long time for it. Now, the hidden discoveries can be anything from finding an heirloom that is worth thousands and thousands of dollars to finding the hidden talents of you or maybe even your partner. There's something very special, but it is in hiding, and you may have been catching glimpses of it in your dreams. And on the 26th, you may have actually seen it or felt it or had a memory, a flashback. There's something connected to your past about this hidden mystery. Now, I'll be honest with you, and it's going to lead to victory 100%. Okay, this hidden is going to bring you in the spotlight, and everybody's going to say, yay. Now, for some of you, it could have to do with a relationship where you're going to find out about a hidden property or a hidden bank account. I actually did that for a company I work for. I had to do an audit for them. I was in accounting for 20 years. I ran businesses for all different areas. But anyway, I found a missing $100,000, but I found it and it linked back to exactly what we're talking about. And I got fired for it because I knew the secret. You see, when we know the secret, now, that's when things go wrong. When you're dealing with a toxic individual, and I know a lot of Pisces already know this. This is part of your learning lesson, and you've learned it well. When you know secrets, you become the vulnerability of that person, of that situation. You hold power over them, and they can't have that. So that's why so many of the relationships may have turned sour for some of you. Obviously, that's not going to be for everyone. This is a general message. Now, I am changing up the channel as many people are. Things are changing and we're going to move with it. But this is more about you understanding every 12 zodiac signs, every 13 zodiac signs are in your chart. You're a compilation of everything. The chart shows different areas. So really you encumber every zodiac sign. It's somewhere in your chart. The true way to do it is to give a general message, and that's what we're going to do. And I'll pull cards with it, but and I'll do little ones, little shorts for you guys as well. But it's growing on a soul level, the soulfulness inside of you, and that's where I feel this particular group. This is where you're at right now. Like you have been through turmoil and so much. I keep hearing the word deprivation, all right? Maybe starving yourself from the relationship. Maybe it was challenging to not chase after somebody. There's just this feeling of not giving me what I want. I want it. I want it now. and then we don't have it, right? So there's that mental struggle we have to deal with when we're trying to get whatever it is. So let us know if that was you, that's what you've been dealing with, because chasing a person will do that to you. You know, driving around, wondering if they're in their home, looking through their windows to see if they're, no, we don't do that anymore. That's a no, we don't do it because it doesn't matter. When they leave you in a relationship where there was all of that challenge, all of that struggle, Pisces, you guys have already learned that whether this is a friendship, a romantic relationship, it doesn't matter. Relationship is a relationship. But if they leave you feeling in turmoil, if there's this confusion, if there's anything distorted about the relationship, and you walk away feeling energetically drained, and you're probably going to not want to be around that person because they do deprive you. They deprive you of your reality. They deprive you of your ability to voice and speak. They deny your ideas and say, no, no, we don't want that. And if this is you with ideas where you probably had them stolen, because I bet you've got great ideas. So there's something really amazing getting ready to come through for our Pisces that is, it's going to feel like freaking yeah. Freaking yeah. Finally, Pisces, this is what you've been waiting for, and this is what you are going to get. So this is a beautiful energy as you start the new year, the fresh start, the new era, the new you. And who are you presenting yourself to be? Huh? Huh? Judgment. Okay? That's what flew on the floor. You're throwing the judgment out the window. Good for you. That's what you're supposed to do, is throw that judgment that's aimed at you, that's aimed to trip you up, to hold you back, to keep you from growing. Because that's kind of like an ongoing trend amongst people over the last, 100 years, maybe more? Who knows? Who really knows? Judgment. Stop judging yourself, Pisces, because you are an incredible individual. You have enough things going on around you that your own self-sabotaging energies is the only thing that's going to stop you. Remember how to get into your heightened senses. I know you know. I know you know how to do it. Pisces, you can read people like a book. So when you go, let's just hypothetically, whether you're looking for a job or not, I'm using it as an example only, it's not a vision. When you go to look for a job, you can like read the energy of the person who is doing the interview. You'll know if you're going to get that job. You will feel it. You'll feel the click of the connection. Tell me you've never felt that before. You're a Pisces. I know you guys have. The Judgment card is about making a final decision on where you're going in your life and who you're going to be and how you're presenting yourself. How you conduct your everyday life, which is going to be put on a show for everyone to see in the future, right? We know this. And that's going to be part of what you're going to be so good at, is presenting. And you may even be a presenter on some level, presenting designs and those ideas that I'm talking about. And here I am seeing like a board. When you work for a design firm, they put everything on a big board. They lay out the carpet samples, the coloring, the photo of the items and things like that. They lay it out on a board. And that's what I feel is going on for you, where you've been creating your own little inner vision board. Maybe it is an actual vision board for some of you. Have you been working on your vision board, on your dreams, on your goals, where you're going to be in March, where you're going to be at in the month of June and the month of September, and then of course at the end of 2026. All of these are key markers in the year for you, Pisces, just so that you get that guidance. And you want to make sure whatever you are opening up is opened up by September. I'm just saying. Because that's a regular cycle. Okay, by September, then it hits, it starts making sales and growing. But for some of you, it'll be way more sooner than that, and you may already have new things, new sticks in the fire, new irons in the fire. Ugh. Some of you are pushing somebody away from you. You're going to get rid of somebody, and it may just be in your head, like the memory, the things that they used to say. You know, there's sayings that people use when there's a manipulation going on, and that could be that saying. So with you guys, there's oh, I'm also hearing weddings. Some of you are getting married, and if you're hearing this and you're hearing me say that, there's a reason for it. You're supposed to hear the words, make sure it feels right inside of you, and if it does, baby, go for it. All right, that's what I just heard for you. Let us know if that's you. And I don't hear messages like that. Very, very rare. You have the Fool card. It's time to take and make a leap of faith. Now, the problem with the Fool card, it sounds really fun. It's exciting being adventurous, jumping off the snow cliff on your, skis and going down the hill, which is really cool. And there's so much excitement to it. But yet it's the thrill of making that step. So it doesn't have to be a mound of snow. It can be you starting a new something, creating a new something, new relationship for some of you. And I do feel romance is going to be on the rise for a lot of people who have a lot of Pisces or hover in the Pisces area. Love is definitely going to be there, but abundance is certainly on the way. But you have to say to yourself with this card, I've done all the research and I know exactly what to expect. The good, the bad, and the indifferent. The probables that are attached to it, the variables that are attached to it, just everything from A to Z, forward and backwards. You did the research, so you understand where you're going, what could happen, and you found alternative measures to it. Okay, so if you're moving to a new location, you found alternatives to this. I don't know why I said location, but I did for a reason. It all comes through me, not from me. I don't even remember what I say. Each adventure that you take, each trip that you start, there is this beautiful energy of coming back to self, of returning back to remembering who you really are and what you're really here to do, what your true soul mission is. Regardless of the path that you chose to take to learn the lessons or to send that message of the soul messages out to people in a variety of ways. Okay, that can be by cleaning the plants and shrubs in areas that people inhabit because it needs to be beautiful. We need to take care of the earth. There's a variety of ways to do it. The fact is, taking that leap is an action towards absolute faith with full conviction that you understand 110% where you're going and why you're going there. You know who you are. That's why you're taking this leap of faith. So if you are ready to take a leap of faith, make sure that you are getting things in order so that you can send off by April. The Aries card, that is the card for April. For March going into April, but definitely you've got something major coming. All right, you guys, I love to see your messages. Much love.